Good day, viewers. My name is Okeowo Oyindamola from Brave Super TV. We are on another episode on relationship chats with Oyinda. Today we're talking about 16 signs to know if he or she is into you. Stay with me, we'll be right back. Welcome back on the show. We are talking about 16 signs that he or she is not into you. 1. The signs to know he or she never calls or texts you first. You will be wondering why he doesn't call you first, or she doesn't call you first. You'll be the one calling the person by yourself. 2. He or she flex with everybody. They flex with everybody. If you go out, you always see the person looking at another person. Always. They are not focused on you. 3. He doesn't get jealous at all. He or she doesn't get jealous at all over you. You expect the person to get jealous on little things or something, but no. The person, you just wonder why. Because he or she is not into you. On the 4th one, he never spends time with you. Yeah, he never spends time. He doesn't have time for you. You're always wondering, why is he not calling? Why is he not there? It's because he or she is not into you. So on the 5th one, he or she talks about another man or woman in his life. Imagine you're with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and the person is telling you about, oh, the other day I met this lady. He's always talking about one lady, one guy or the other. That's a sign, a really good sign that he or she is not into you. So all you have to do is just move on back out from that kind of relationship. You don't need that. On the 6th one, he never really listens to you. You try to communicate, you try to say some things, you even try to ask, are we dating? He doesn't listen to you. He comes up with something else, with another thing, or sometimes he even changes the topic. That's another sign to know that he or she is not into you. Let's go on a little break. We'll come back and say the remaining 10 things and sign that he is not into you. Be with me, we'll be right back. Welcome back on the show. If you're just joining us, we're talking about 16 signs that he or she is not into you. So we are on number 7. You haven't met any of his friends, have you? It's because he's not into you. He doesn't really want you to meet his friends, doesn't want you to meet his family. Why are you still in that kind of relationship? He hasn't met your friends. Number 8. Yeah, he hasn't met your friends. He hasn't even asked, okay, babe, what about your friend you're talking about? Let me meet your friend, let me meet your family, let me meet your sisters. He's not talking about that. He's not into you. 8. He only hangs out with you when he wants sex. That should be a very, very big sign for you. He doesn't call to ask you about your future. Anytime you come around, it's always about sex, sex, sex. You just want to go in, go in, go in. My dear, it's not for you. It's not into you. Please stay away. Just move on. That is not a relationship. And another one, the 9th one is he avoid contacts with you. He avoid eyes contacts with you. He doesn't even kiss you when you make love. He doesn't even want to do that. He just wants to go in, just straight to the sex. Please stay off. That is not for you. He's not into you at all. You don't need that type of relationship. Yeah, number 9. He doesn't try to impress you at all. What are you waiting for? He doesn't impress you. He doesn't give you gifts, no flowers, no chocolate, nothing. No, you not even date night. You always come to his house. Every time you want to see, come to my house, then sex, the next day you go home. It is wrong. He's not into you at all. He doesn't surprise you. No. He's not into you. Please stay away. Number 10. He doesn't tell you personal things. You only know few things about him. You don't know anything about him. You only know, okay, you know him, you know his name and his surname. You don't know anything about his family. You have not met his sister, brother, or anywhere, or anybody. He hasn't taken you anywhere. Please stay off. Stay away from that. That's a sign that he is not into you. I'll be right back after this little break to hear the remaining one. Stay with me. Still remain your girl, Okeowo Oyindamola. Welcome back on the show. We are talking about 16 signs that he or she is not into you. And we are on number 11. Number 11. Yeah. He doesn't tell you personal things. You don't know any personal things about him. No details, nothing. That's another good sign that he's not into you. Number 12. He's not curious about you. He doesn't have interest in knowing more. He doesn't have interest in going further to know you, to know your personal things. Most of us are dating somebody that doesn't even know our favorite color, that doesn't even know our favorite food. He's not into you at all. Number 13, yeah. Whenever he's around, or he or she is around, They are always on their phone. He's not focused on you. He's always on his phone with somebody else, always making different calls, always chatting with different people. Just know he doesn't have your time. He always comes to you when he wants to romance, when he wants to have sex, when he wants to kiss. He's just using you. That's a good sign that he's using you. So please stay away. Number 14, he doesn't treat you differently. He treats you the same like every other person. My dear, what are you waiting for? It's a good sign. He's not into you at all. Number 15, he doesn't say, I love you. He doesn't use the word for you at all. Anytime he calls, you're like, okay, take care, bye. And the call is just once in a while, not even every time. He doesn't tell you, I love you. Stay off. Number 16, which is the last but not the least. He doesn't appreciate you. If somebody doesn't appreciate you, what does that mean? For example, you buy him boxers and singlets or something nice, a shirt or t-shirt, and he just collects it and he doesn't even say thank you. He didn't even look at it, just carry it and just throw it somewhere. Just no, it doesn't, no, it's not a good thing. And the worst feeling ever is loving somebody that doesn't love you back. It's a very, very wrong feeling. It's a wrong feeling to love somebody that doesn't love you in return. It destroys mentally, it causes depression. Emotionally, it breaks you down. You don't love somebody that doesn't love you in return. It is wrong. Please stay away. And those are the 16 signs that he or she is not into you. So why waste your time? Why waste so many years on somebody that doesn't even treat you right, that don't treat you like a man or a woman, that don't treat you like a king or a queen? Please stay away. That is not a relationship. It is called wasting of time. Meanwhile, there are other guys out there, there are other ladies out there who will treat you like a king or queen, that will love you genuinely. Please stay away to avoid depression and emotional breakdown. So that will be all for today on Relationship Chats with Oyindamola. We'll see you next time on Brave Super TV. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brave Super TV Nigeria, and also follow us on Instagram, Brave Super TV NG. I still remain your girl, your favorite person, Okeowo Oyindamola.